every brother was caught in the crossfire. Was caught in the crossfire.
Hey guys, what's up? Gordy199 here. Today I have another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 commentary for you guys. Now, as I'm going to tell you something that happened just recently, my friend Nick, I don't know if you'll see him in future videos, but I'm going to try to get him in future videos. He texted me and he said, hey, we need another play for deck hockey, and I know how deck hockey is like. It's way different from ice hockey, and it's just like painful because it's almost so much running, and I mean painful and like it hurts. I'm just painful and like all that extraneous running. So he called me up for playing hockey because it was one of my friends that couldn't make it, Matt. He could not make it to the game, and they needed another person. So I went and I played for them, and I was there. I was like, all right, we're gonna have a fun time. There's a bunch of old guys playing deck hockey, so we're just gonna beat them real quick and have a good day. But that's not how it happened. Alright, so we were a bunch of 19 and 18-year-old kids that are fresh out of college, like 1 year out of college, and we're playing a bunch of guys that are like old guys. I'm telling you, these guys are like at least like 30 to 40, 50. I don't even think these guys are like less than like 35 years old, and these like they're playing against us and they're really smoking us out there. And then we're like, all right, it's 2-0, and then there's a girl on another team, and then she starts punching my friend Nick, his brother, in the face. She starts punching Mike in the face because after the whistle, and then Mike, I don't know if you guys know what a hothead means, but everybody has their hothead inside of them, and Mike, the two Anastasia brothers, Mike and Nick, she punched Mike in the face, and Mike was to punch her back, because even if that was me, I would punch a girl back in the face if she just like tried to do that shit to me. So Mike got in a fight with the girl and like 3 other guys, and then Nick, he's a goalie, he got to pull like people off, and the guy tried to fight his brother, and then Nick got in a fight too. So they both ended up getting tossed out of the game, and that left us like down a player and down a goalie. So we had to take a player that was an actual player and then put him in goalie gear, which his name's Joel, and he's one of my friends. He's been my friend for a while. So Joel had to get in goalie gear, and that left us for a bench of with one person on, and then we already had a penalty in the first place. So we had to like cycle with one player running. That was the worst thing I've ever experienced. It was so funny because of the rest of the game, they kept going after us, and there's this one guy that was like trying to go after me. Like he was like cross-checking me in the back, cross-checking me in the hip, and punching me and elbowing me, and I was doing the same thing back because I know how to play hockey and I know how to like battle in front of net. So I was giving him the same thing, cross-checking him in the hips and punching him, elbowing him. And then he, out of nowhere, he just turned around when the ball was like away from me, turned around, put me face first into the boards. And honestly, I don't know what was wrong with me. I honestly should have punched the guy in the face, but I didn't. So I guess I kept my cool. And the fact that one friend, Barone, he kept chirping. Well, it was alright to chirp people, but when the other guy, at the end of the game, it was like 4 minutes left in the game. The game got called, by the way, 4 minutes left. At the end of the game, something happened in the corner, and our friend Barone pushed the guy, and then the guy's father, they're both grown men, the guy's father came up to him, don't you touch my son like that, and like grabbed Barone. And then Barone, being a 19-year-old kid, just like, hey, manhandled this old guy like it was nothing. It was the funniest thing ever. But then the fact that the old guy came and tomahawk stick checked Barone and broke his stick and hit him in the leg, which is completely unnecessary. And like, if your son is a grown man and you're a grown man, why are you trying to stick up for your son? I don't understand that. You guys are in a men's league to not be little boys. But that happened anyway. So that was the funniest thing. We got beat up by a bunch of old men and a girl too for playing hockey. That was like the petty. It was petty. It was funny. Oh my gosh. It was fun because I got to see like 3 fights in one night, and that was the first game of the season. So like, I really I'm looking forward to the next games just so we can fight these old guys, get in fights with old guys that like are in pubs and stuff. But like, that's gonna be a fun rest of the summer activity for me. Hopefully I get enough money so I can keep going up there, because the rink was about an hour away almost from my house. And it's farther from my other friends because they live in Delaware and Philadelphia. So I want to talk about Overwatch. Now, I'm thinking about getting Overwatch. It's gonna be a really fun game. I played the beta. I put like at least a couple hours into the beta because after I played a couple matches, I'm like, wow, this game is really fun. And to get used to it, it's not like you can get frustrated in Call of Duty very easily because I really get frustrated in Call of Duty. And because you have to rely on your teammates in Overwatch, and you cannot rely on your teammates in Call of Duty at all. Like what just happened when I was just sitting there by myself and nobody came to save me. Now, Overwatch is something that's just like that Team Fortress kind of feeling to me, and I enjoy that because there has to be a link between each other in order for your team to succeed, and you can't just be easy going with the gameplay. You have to make it. You have to do your best you can to link up with your team, and you have to do the best you can to play the objective. Now I know people, you can't just go out and slay in the game like people do in Call of Duty. It's all about the objective, and then playing the objective is the most important part of the game. Unlike Call of Duty, Call of Duty you can just go out and slay and just like and be a slayer for the team, so everybody can get held back on the other team, and your team can just push up onto the objective. But that's not the point. Every character in Overwatch has a purpose and an objective, either to be defense, offense, tank, or healer, or something like that. And it makes it so much to communicate, so much to use your skills and your competitive skills that help with playing the objective. Now, other things I can't wait for. I cannot wait for the next patch or next downloadable extension to the Division. Now, Division, when I was able to play it. I'm able to play it a lot more, and I'm just grind out every day. At least every day I go on and play the two or three hard missions and the daily challenge mission, so I can get some good gear pieces. I'm trying to find a better gun. I'm just waiting for the incursion to start. The incursion is like a daily raid. If you know, like, I'm using Destiny terms with this. Like, if you know raiding, when you go in the big mission, and at the end you get a really nice set of gear. You get guns or something. So I'm waiting for the next incursion to come so I can play it and get some good gear. I'm ready. I need to get better guns. My guns are at 204, but I need 240 gear score guns, if you guys understand. The way Division works is after you hit the max level 30, you move up and level up by your gear score, and it's like the average out of all your gear pieces. All your gear pieces are at have a certain number to them. It's either like from 0 to 200 or 50, and you can. The way it works, they take out the average of all your gear pieces, and that's your gear score. So I'm trying to make my gear score so much better than it is right now. I need a better gun. Hopefully they come out with another ranking of gun of like rarity, like there is high end and gear piece for guns. So, cause the highest rarity for guns is high end, and I need better guns, cause I like to, when I play like these games, I like to melt I like to melt like enemies and, you know, other players, and it just makes me happy when I melt these guys, even though it's gonna be unfair in the Dark Zone, but I just need to get out. And especially the Dark Zone, the new patch for the Dark Zone really sucks, cause when me and my friend, just me and one other guy, so 2 people in the Dark Zone, we went out there and we got a lot of gear pieces, yellow gear pieces, and it ends up like 6 guys that were just looking at us at the extraction zone when I already had my extraction called. Came up out of nowhere and just decided to kill me. But I already had my extraction on the rope. But the new patch allows people to cut the rope, which makes people be so much bigger dicks. I don't understand why they did that. Like, when Ubisoft did that, they made the Division like hateful, because I want to hate more people. It makes me hate people, and I don't want that. Like, that's a game I want to play all the time, but then they did that. They're gonna make people be more dickheads than they are already in the Division, when they can just come up and kill you when you have a lot of pieces, and they take all your stuff. Now, taking somebody's stuff is one thing, but when it's about to leave and they take it again, or they just like leave it there, and they block it, or they like wait for you to come back, that's the worst. But honestly, I'm ready. If I have to go rogue, I'm ready to go rogue. I haven't gone rogue. I've gone rogue once, and that was by an accident because this guy was like ran in front of me, got blasted by me. So it's his fault. But if I have to go rogue, I need a set squad of people to go rogue with, and it's like for Division, you need a set squad. Like for Call of Duty, you can just go out alone and have fun. But for Division, you can't go out alone for anything. You need a set squad, and I need a set squad. So if you guys want to like come and play Division with me, go ahead. If you guys want to come play Forza Horizon 2 with me and drift and stuff, you guys can go ahead and do that. If you guys want to play Call of Duty with me, go ahead. You know my gamer tag, Gordy199. And I would like to see you like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below, and to tell me what I should do for my next commentary. Thanks guys for listening, and have a good day.
One shot, one kill. Won't even hear it coming.